Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Testing. Okay. 有声音吗？啊，自己看我自己。OK，有声音啊。OK，看。Let's continue. Share my screen first. Okay, Zoom meeting. Let's continue with section B. 比较难的部分呢。Okay. Most people say it's more difficult, right? Okay. Let's look at section B. Okay.
Look at section B.
Yeah. I think I should. Mm, Let me adjust the. Okay. Let's start. Okay, section B. Okay, everybody want to look at this one. Okay. Any problem, type in chat box. Same lah. Okay. So two curve with equation y equal tangent arctangent to x. Okay. And then y equal to x minus 1 over 2 and then square plus pi over 4. In the first quadrant are shown in the graph below. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then both curves intersect at 2 points P, Q. Q is given, where P is the minimum point of the curve y equal to this one. State the coordinate of P. Okay, so it's already given in the quadratic form. Quadratic form. So, can I zoom? Can I just make it full screen? Is it better? I think like this is better, is it? Okay, wait. Okay, never mind, I just fit to the screen. So that looks better. Okay. I guess so. Okay, let's see. Okay, P is the minimum point. Okay, so let's write that. This one is just quadratic only. So if quadratic form, y equal to x minus h square plus k. So you know the minimum point or maximum point. Depends on whether the air value is positive or negative lah. So this one is some STPM thing already. Okay, if a greater than 0, then minimum point is hk. So if a less than 0, then the maximum point is also hk. Okay, so for part A, so just state only. So P is equal to 1 over 2 pi over 4. Okay, so it's already given. Okay, next part. Calculate the area of the region bounded by the curve. Okay. So basically, we need to identify the upper curve and the lower curve and then do integration over it. Okay. Okay. So let me look at my something first. I have to keep checking. Is everything going okay? Okay, can. Right. Let's continue. Okay. 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 So now, what happened? Why my iPad lagging already? Yeah, hold on. Okay, so now part B, calculate the area. So the area which is equal to using upper curve minus the lower curve. Okay, so you can write yourself lah. This one, one upper, one lower. Let's use this one. Okay, okay. So Q is already given. So you must use the x coordinate of Q and then also x coordinate of P. So P is where 1 over 2, right? X axis. The x coordinate of P. So this one is Q, which is already given as 1.099. 1.099 is the x axis. Okay, so if you want to calculate the area of the region of this part, so we use the upper minus the lower. Okay, so now upper is y equal to arctangent to x. Okay, lower curve is this one, y equal to, okay, this one I think we can simplify it first. Okay, because normally if you put like something like this, so of course you can use power rule, but I use power rule also, okay, but I personally prefer use 1 by 1. Okay, so 1 over 2 multiply 2, so it should be x only plus 1 over 4 plus pi over 4. Okay, that's one. Or if you want to combine these two because they have a common 4, so 1 plus pi over 4 should be okay also, right? Easier to integrate. Okay, now let's substitute. So from 1 over 2 to 1.099 of the upper curve, which is arctangent of 2x minus, in the bracket, x squared minus x plus 1 plus pi over 4. Okay, dx. Okay, everything seems okay. Okay, and then so we separate it to two parts and integrate. Okay, for the first part, arctangent, what is the technique that you need to use here? Arctangent is integration by part and alone only. You have to set your v prime equal to 1. Okay, so minus with this one. Let's do them separately because different technique okay, different technique to be used. So normally do like this, should be better a bit. You just put down, copy this one. Okay, yes. Okay, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let's do number 1. Okay, number 1 is the most of your problem, right? Okay, number 1. So integration by part. Okay, this one is a common one. If you only have inverse trigonometric function alone, so you multiply by 1, you can think of it as just 1 multiply. Okay, now so this one treat it as an algebra, so A lah. Okay, and then this one treat it as a arctangent, so inverse trigonometric, so I. Okay, so let's use I late. Okay, so from here to here, 1 by 1. So I come first before A come. So we should choose our I to be U. Okay, so let U equal to 1. Sorry, I, which is our arctangent. Sorry. Let u equal to arctangent 2x. Okay, so du or just u prime, okay, integration. Okay, and then later for this one is v prime, you have to integrate. So v very easy, only just x, okay. But for this one, the integration is differentiation of arctangent. Formula, there is this one in formula, correct? Or some of you will just remember the formula. I think most of you are able to differentiate this. Am I correct? Okay. Okay, if you use what is in the formula, or let me tell you, if you have differentiation of arctangent question mark, okay, is equal to 1 over 1 plus the question mark square multiplied by the differentiation of the question mark. So there are two parts. Okay, there are two parts. So 1 over 1 plus 2x square multiplied by differentiation of 2x, which is 2 only. Okay, so it is 2 over 1 plus 4x squared. Correct? Okay. Next. So, okay. Integration by part. So let's use the formula for integration by part. This one. X arctangent 2x 1 over 2 1.099. Sorry lah. Direct substitute lah. Okay. Direct substitute. Okay, minus with this part, this result multiplied by this. Okay, so minus with the integration of the purple color one, which is 2x over 1 plus 4x squared 1 over 2 1.099. Okay, and then direct substitute 1.099 1.099. Okay, so I don't think this question need exact form. So whatever you have like decimal point, so put as decimal point, but put as many decimal point as you can. Okay. And then finally round off to 3 dp. Okay, because this one is not easy to put. 1.099 is not a good value also. So minus 1 over 2 arctangent 2 times 1 over 2. So that's 1. Okay. Minus with this integration, how to do? Okay. This integration, the hint is you look at the denominator, there's a power of 2. Okay. Numerator, power of 1 only. So if you do differentiation, the power 2 will become power 1. So differentiate. Okay. So the hint is 1 less power. Okay, the hint is 1 less power. So this suggests that we can make this one as our u. U equal to 1 plus 4x squared. Okay. So let u equal 1 plus 4x squared. Okay. And then we differentiate. Du equal to x, okay, 4 times 2 dx. Okay, but what I want only, actually 4 times 2x, okay, dx. But what I want, so if you see here, later I want to substitute, if possible, 2x and dx to all together. Okay, all together. So Here 2x dx is, I want to make to as a subject lah. 2x dx equal du over 4. Okay. And then this is a u sub. This is a u sub. So you must change the upper and lower limit. Okay. Must change upper lower limit. Let's circle our upper lower limit. 1.099. Okay. X equal 1.099. When x equal 1.099, our u equal to 1 plus 4 times 1.099 square, which is equal to okay, but we should give as many value as possible lah. Even though this one just 1.099, but in fact, to avoid any miscalculation, so we can put 4 dp lah, or even to be safe, we want to put more digit also, okay? But 4 digit I think should be okay already. Okay, and then when x equal to lower limit is 1 over 2. This one is easy to calculate. 1 plus 4 times 1 over 2 square. So 1 over 2 square, 1 over 4, 1 over 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 to this value. So this one, later we have to minus with from 2 to 5.8312. Okay. And red color part is du over 4. Blue color part is just u only, so 1 over u. Okay, 1 over u. Just now I think there's one question also lah. I just put u only, so salah. Okay, so must also be ln u lah later. Okay. Okay, now I think just give the decimal number lah. So to be safe, let's say your final answer need to round off to 3 dp. So now actually to be safe, you give 5 digit lah. Okay, you give 5 digit before you round off. So later it's better lah. So let's say here you want to give 5 value also okay, but in this case it's 0. So never mind lah, you put at least 0 also okay. Or 0, 4 only, okay, never mind. Just put all everything to be safe ma. So we don't want to get any error ma. Okay, because this integration got 2 parts even. Later you to plus them. Okay, so 1.099 times arctangent 1. Sorry, 2 times 1.099. Okay, use your calculator only lah. Give 6 digit, okay? So for those of you who final answer who want to round off to 4 dp, you can do also. So you give 6 digit. Minus 1 over 2 times this one, so 1 over 2 times arctangent 1 pi over 4. Arctangent 1 pi over 4, not sure. Just keep for me. Arctangent 1. The pi over 8 pi over 8, this one is pi over 8. Okay, pi over 8. Okay, then minus with this, so become ln u already. 5.831204 from 2. Okay. So like this, is it okay? So for this, okay, and then the second one is u sub. Okay, so never mind, we give our final value as what? So if you substitute ln 5.831204 minus ln 2. Okay, let's give a decimal value. Okay, so that's why this question got 9 marks. Minus ln 5.831204 minus ln 2. So this value is negative 0.205710 lah. Okay. 6 dp already. Okay. Now, so we already done the first part. Let's focus on the second part. Second part, everybody know. Okay. Just you have to check later lah. The value should be consistent. I'm not sure whether they added wrongly or not, but 1/2 to 1.99 tangent is going to be like I think should be a positive value. Never mind. Later we check, okay? Later we check. Okay. I'm not sure, but after we done, then let's check together. Okay, this one is x power 3 over 3 minus x squared over 2 plus 1 plus pi over 4 x integration. Okay, next substitute 1.099 power 3 over 3 minus 1.099 square over 2 plus 1 plus pi over 4 times 1.099. Okay. Minus with 1/2 power 3 over 3 minus 1/2 square over 2 plus 1 plus pi over 4 times 1/2. So that's everything. You just calculate, just give one decimal places enough lah. I mean, give one decimal value, but 6 decimal places also, okay? Okay, so calculator only. This one I didn't show lah. I just use my own calculator and calculate. You all do also. Plus 1 plus pi over 4 times 1.099 minus in the bracket 1/24 minus 1/8. And then this one 1 plus pi over 4 over 2. Okay, this number is positive. Okay, I'm sure that we have made some mistake, but never mind. It can't be negative value minus with this one. Some more give a negative value. Okay, let's check where did we go wrong. Okay, let's check where did we go wrong. Yeah, let's check one by one. Okay, use upper minus lower, and then arctangent to x, and then x times arctangent x, okay, and then differentiate and multiply by x, okay. Okay. I calculate this one wrongly. 1.257065 minus pi over 8. Okay, still a big number. Minus with ln 5.831204 minus ln 2. I think I calculate this one wrongly. Okay, well, actually I didn't calculate it wrongly. Okay. Okay, this is negative number. Anyway, let's check later. Okay, minus everything go okay. Okay, minus. For this part, if integration. Okay, or let's just calculator check one integration by one integration. Let's say if we check this one first, see whether the value is something negative or not. Integration, then we know which of the integration we did wrongly. Okay, 1/2 and then 1.099. So that will give you the positive 5 point something. So this one is wrong. Okay, this one is wrong. Okay, so let's check this one, and let's check this one whether did correctly or not. I think this one most probably is correct. X power 3, okay, sorry, x square minus x plus 1 plus pi over 4 from 1/2 to 1 1 over 2, and then 1.099. Okay, this one is correct. Okay, this one is correct. Okay, so means this one, only this one is wrong. Okay, so let's redo again. This one. Let's check properly. Okay, 1.099 times arctangent 2 times 1.099. Okay, this one is 1.525 something. Okay, correct. Minus 1 over 2 arctangent 1. Arctangent 1 is pi over 4, so pi over 8. Okay, minus with this one. Oh, there's an over 4. Okay, here is an over 4. Okay. See the error already. So 1 over 4. 1 over 4, this one. So you did multiply by 1 over 4. Okay, so let's redo this one. 1.257065 minus pi over 8. Okay, minus 1 over 4 times ln 5.831204 minus ln 2. Okay, so this is 0.596847. Okay, I think this one most probably are correct. Okay, so now here you have the two value already. Oh, this one is a red color one. Let's label it as red color. So we have two parts now. Okay, so let's minus them. So by area, therefore area is equal to red color minus the purple color one. So therefore A equal to 0.596847 minus 0.54209 equal to 0.054753. Okay, so if you want to give 3 dp, actually just two number only, so I think that's not really good. So maybe you can give to 4 dp. Okay, 4 dp. So I think 4 dp is a nice answer. And some more, this one round off because 5 3. That's why I asked you to give more first. You see, give 6 dp, don't have any issue, and even is better. Okay, so here if you, let's say you want to round off to 4 dp, so 5 with plus 1, 0.0548, correct, to 4 dp. And let's check with calculator again the whole thing, everything in the integration, because this one I do minus and then. Okay, arctangent 2x minus this one. I hope I can remember. Okay, let's go to our calculator and find the value. I will relog in again. Okay, wait. I go get some water first. So let's check. Okay. I appreciate. Okay, calculator checking. Wait, what happened? Okay. Integration. Arctangent 2x minus in the bracket x square. This one okay lah. You don't know what I'm typing. Minus x plus in the bracket 1 plus pi. 1 plus pi over 4, is it? Then close bracket. Okay, so this is everything. 1/2 from 1/2 to 1.099. Okay, so should equal to this one. Is it correct? I think most probably yes. Let me show bigger. This one cannot. Okay, never mind. So this one only, no? Okay. Yang. If we round off 5.2, actually quite okay. Because what we are getting is 5.3. Okay. Okay, 5.48. Just now what we are getting over here is 5.4. Just get everything over there. Okay. Okay, so correct lah. 5.48 5.48. So these are the most difficult part. Most difficult part actually is not difficult. In the technique, okay. Integration by part. Actually, if I just give you alone the arctangent, and then I think you all know what to do. But if I give you like together with another thing, so it might be crazy. So don't try to do everything together. If not, you will be blur. So try to separate them. 分开做. Okay. Is it the same with your answer or just spinning? Okay, I think next one should be okay a bit, right? Because 5 mark only. Calculate the exact volume generated when the region of this curve. So here is a different region, right? Okay, y equal to this one and y equal to pi/4. And the origin. Okay, and the origin revolve completely about y-axis. So let's draw out the part. Can I just draw over here? So there, this curve, number 1, y equal to pi/4. Where is it? Okay, you see, this is pi/4, correct? The p value is pi/4. Y-axis of this is pi/4. So y equal to pi/4 should be just this axis, right? Should be just this axis. Okay, and then also of the region bounded by this curve and origin is revolved completely about y-axis. Let me think. Why origin suddenly? Origin, right? Let me think about that. Right, this one just origin only. Did that form a region? They don't even form a region, right? What do you think? 还是他讲的是 x-axis，其实还要讲 x-axis，写错了，写到 origin。Okay, never mind. Let's assume that they didn't make any error. Okay, one more time. Curve y equal to tangent, arctangent, 就是那个红色的。And then y equal to pi/4. It's a horizontal line. Okay, at the point P is pi/4. And then also the origin. Region bounded by. What happened to this origin? It's revolved completely about y-axis. Most probably this one, right? Most probably. Most probably. Shouldn't it be? Okay. I don't even have any idea. Okay. I just think this region only. Okay, let's draw again. Let's draw it again over here. Part C. So xy axis. What do they mean by origin? Origin just a point only. Can bound me? Not bound, right? What the NPM say? Y equal to arctangent of 2x. Y equal to pi over 4. Okay. And the origin. Origin, what happened? What happened to the origin? So the only region that I can see, if using this one and this one, I want to form origin, I want to form a region, either this or either somewhere around here, but this one doesn't do with something with origin. So I think the only region that will touch these three part is just this one only. Okay. If let's say in the quadrant one, then that makes sense. Okay. If in the quadrant one only, then that makes sense. But then they should like specify also the y value, correct? Because our discussion is just in quadrant one. So let's say everything you put here. So looks like these are the only region that is bounded by these three things. But actually, then the origin is not necessary. The better say y-axis, correct? So this one only. Okay. Okay, but this one is about y. So do like this, about y. So you should express x as a subject and only in terms of y. Okay. Express x in terms of y. Okay. So let's make this one. From this one, y equal to arctangent to x. Okay. So let's change x as a subject. So tangent y equal to 2x, or x equal to 1 over 2 tangent y. Okay, 1 over 2 tangent y. Okay, so this is 0, this is pi over 4. From the do this integration, the volume v is equal to pi integration from 0 to pi over 4. 1 over 2 tangent y, that is the only upper function, but you have to square it, dy. Okay, everything okay. So now pi over 4. Pi over 4 the 2 take out. So this one is tangent y, tangent square, tangent y, tangent square y. Okay, tangent square, if you want to get for tangent square, we have to use secant square minus 1. Okay, so for tangent square, only possible thing is we use the identity secant square minus 1. So we are now doing this. That's equal to secant square integration. Go back to tangent. Okay, because tangent differentiation is secant. Okay, or 1, no problem, minus x minus y only. Okay, that is 0 pi over 4 multiplied by pi over 4. So tangent pi over 4 minus pi over 4 minus tangent 0 minus 0. Tangent 0 is 0. 0, so 0. So nothing there. Tangent pi over 4 is 45 degrees, 1. Right? 1. So 1 minus pi over 4 over pi over 4. Okay. Multiply by pi over 4. Sorry. So that's the final answer. If possible, you want to simplify more, also can. Or maybe pi over 16, 4 minus pi. That is also okay, but I prefer this one. Okay. Actually, both are okay. Right? Both are okay. Okay, so no problem lah. Oh yeah, we forgot to tell the unit. Okay, I think I forgot to do this. most of the time. So let's say this one is this should be unit square because area one. Okay, so for the last one is unit cube. Because both are final answer, let's just put both lah. Okay. Okay lah. We give also the decimal value lah. So the decimal value is around times 4 minus pi. Okay, 0.1685 units cube. This is also 4 dp. I say use 4 dp, use 4 dp for both lah. Yeah, 3 dp also okay. Okay, so let's check with calculator. Is it correct? So correct, formula, everything. No problem. So pi 1/2 tangent. So pi over 4 multiplied by that. Okay. Integration. What else? What's that? Okay, so let's just do tangent square lah. Tangent x square. So from 0 to pi over 4. Okay, and then okay, let's go back. It's incomplete. So let's cross bracket here. And the result multiplied by pi over 4, that would be the answer. Pi over 4. Pi divided by 4 multiplied by this. Okay, no problem. So the same. This is the final answer for part C. Okay. Should that be okay? Okay, this one. Okay, finish the whole part. But there's one more extra question. Okay, question 8, because I will do for all. Okay, for those who choose question 8, I think not many people to choose that. Correct? Not many people choose that. Okay, now anyway, let's do this one. So we have finished everything now. Oh, let's put the mark allocation. This one mark only, so nothing to say. Just 1 mark only, okay? Okay, for part B, first, you must recognize that this one minus this one. So don't worry if you don't know also. If you can recognize the area is equal to this one, okay, the upper lower, if you are able to identify upper lower also, then that's already, you already can get some mark. And upper lower limit must be correct also lah. Okay, 1/2 to this one. Okay, if you are able to do that. Okay, and then so we separate and then to tell what are the techniques. Okay, if you use IBP, IBP, ILate, okay, IBP. So from here, you will get 1 mark on the things and correctly use the formula, another mark. Okay. And then for this one, ln. Okay, for ln, know the differentiation. There's 1 mark also. So there's another mark. Actually, I think here with more mark in the simplify lah. Okay, I think we have more mark in the simplification, including the substitution, everything lah. So I think this integration worth 5 mark. Okay, including the final answer here. So here got 7 mark. 5 mark. Wait. Okay, let's say the other lah. Okay, let's say this one, if you know integration and substitution, you get this final answer. Or the process, like substituting, so the final answer will be another mark. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 mark. The P is another question. Okay, so let's put 1 mark here. So first integration got 5 mark. Second integration got 3 mark. And if you are able to write this, there's another mark. And then final answer, 1 mark. Okay, 9 mark. Therefore, this part, correctly apply the formula, 1 mark. And then if you are able to know that you want to use this identity, if you go tell the identity, okay, substitute 1 mark also. Okay, and then if you know secant square, integrate is tangent. That's also another 1 mark. And then finally substitution and final answer. Okay, nothing much to say. You want to ask anything, you can ask. Okay, so I think so far we have covered 1 to 9, 1 to 7 already. So now it's the last question. Okay, this one I do faster a bit because I think no anybody will choose this. If you choose this, means that you are okay with everything. Assume that the rate of elimination of a caffeine from a body is K times the mass of caffeine. Okay, elimination of caffeine from the body. Okay, so the mass of caffeine is X mg. Okay, and you tell that the rate is K times. So this is about rate, so means that rate of elimination of caffeine in the body. Okay, so the red color one is dx dt. That is equal to K times the mass, like this. Okay, finish already or not? Okay, wait. Of the remaining activity amount of the caffeine at the time t hour. Okay, no problem. Where k is a constant. Once average size cup of coffee is consumed completely, average size cup of coffee is okay. The in once and okay, never mind. The initial amount of caffeine in the body is X mg. Okay, this one just the condition. But this one sounds not really logic. Once and the initial, just care about this one. The initial amount of the body is this one. So this basically will tell you the condition. T equal to 0, X equal X naught. Okay. State a differential equation which describe the above situation, hence solve the differential equation. You must tell both. Okay. Stating differential equation, you have 1 mark. But it depends on the schema. Sometimes the schema one also the condition. Okay. But I think it's different. Okay. So this one is 1 mark. This is 1 mark. Okay. And the condition is there. Okay. So let's solve the differential equation. So separable. Okay. So from here, separable dx 1 over x equal to k dt integration ln x equal to kt plus c. Why don't choose this one? This one 4 mark is a bonus. Okay, let's substitute this condition. Condition 1. This is 1 mark. It's not the same as this one. Okay, so substitute condition 1 into equation 2. So ln x naught equal to k multiply 0 plus c, which tell you c equal to ln x naught. You can ignore this one. Most of the time you can ignore. In some more, this one the mass must be a positive value, so it's okay for you to drop the absolute value. So c equal to ln x naught. That's no problem. So let's substitute back into the equation 3. Okay. So subs equation 4 back into equation 3. So therefore your final answer is, and not equation 3, equation 2 only. Okay, so 3 in 2. Okay. Ln x equal to kt plus ln x naught. Here also you can drop the ln x over here because x also will be a mass. Okay, also is positive value. Okay, so from here, but this is not enough for you. You cannot say this is your final answer because most probably you are going to express x as a subject. Okay, in terms of t. So what do? Is you would take the exponent both sides, e ln x, or just do that. Okay, just cancel this ln, put the e over there. Okay, if you understand this process, kt plus ln x naught. Okay, so ekt times e ln x naught. Is this what you are doing? I think this person also got state something here, right? This is my student. See what I write? K times x mg. Okay lah, correct. which means can identify correctly this one. If you don't know about the integration in the section in the question 7, so why don't you choose question 8? It's easier to do correct. So here you need to apply number 1, a m plus m equal to a n multiply a m. This is number 1. E ln something, so wave is something. Okay, so this is equal to ekt times x naught, or just put x naught multiply ekt. That is a basic way of writing it. I think this equation is quite famous, right? I'm solving equation with this part. Okay, finish part 1. If they mean solve for the differential equation, it means you need to substitute the initial condition. If you only solve until this part, that is not enough for you to guarantee a 4 mark. So 1 mark is here. Second mark is over your, I think this 2 part, only 1 mark. Okay, because this one is very easy to integrate. You know, identify separable and successfully integrate, then you have another mark. Find the value of c, 1 mark also. Okay, if you know the condition is 0 and x naught, then somebody just text me. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that another 1 mark. Okay, final answer. Okay, if the half-life of the caffeine in the body is 5 hours, determine the value of K. This one has something to do with physics or chemistry, right? Half-life you all learn in physics only. What does it mean by half-life? Half-life is the time for the mass to drop to half of its original. Okay? Determine the value of K. So this one will suggest you a new condition. Okay, this is actually AI. AII. AII, from this sentence, half-life is 5 hours. Determine the value of K. Okay. Half-life is the time taken. Okay. Time taken for the mass. Okay, in this case, the mass. For the mass. Okay. To become, or you say to drop, okay, to become half of its original value. So what does it mean? Okay, and this is equal to 5 hours. 5 hours, right? Okay, you just substitute t equal to 5, because in this question they already mentioned time t hour. T is in hour, so no problem. Okay, so now your situation is, so this one tell you a condition. So this condition is, so you say that because t equal to 0, t equal to 0, x equal to x naught. Okay, so compared to this one, if you want to drop to half of the original, so it means x naught over 2, and that is when t equal to 5. This is a new condition. Okay, so let's substitute this condition. Let's say equation 4. Go back into this our equation. I think this one is equation 4. So equation 4. Okay. And this is our equation 5. Okay. So substitute equation 5 into equation 4. So here we'll have x naught over 2 equal to x naught ek multiplied by 5. So x can cancel. Cross multiply, x can cancel. So 1 over 2 equal to ln 5k. So from here, if you ln both sides, ln 1 over 2 equal to ln E 5k lah. Okay, somebody will just do like that only. This one don't do. Okay, so value of k is 1 over 5 ln 1 over 2 lah. 1 over 5 ln 1 over 2, or this one actually is a good answer already. For me, I think this is a good answer already. Or some of you will prefer. If I will prefer using. If I will prefer using this because 2 is equal to 1 over 2 is equal to 2 power negative 1. So let's take the negative 1 down. So negative 1 over 5 ln 2. That's another value. Okay, that's another. I prefer the down one, but if you put the top one, I think also no problem. We get the 3 mark also. Okay, so let's put the mark allocation for this one. If you know the condition, yes. Okay, and if you can substitute in to the original, and then you are able to do something over there, marka lah. Okay, marka for the kerja, and the final answer. Okay, final answer. So I think I just put here, but that's another final answer. Okay, so the 3 mark is here. Okay, let's sketch the graph of x against t. Okay, the reason why I say you are better to do like this is because the negative will tell you the behavior of the graph. Okay, because ln 2 is positive value. If you put 1 over 5 and then ln 1 over 2, so some of you will not recognize that this graph is actually the balik one. Okay, part A. Okay, because we have a k value already, so let's substitute back. X naught E. So here I will put k as negative 1 over 5 ln 2 t. So from here, now you can check that this inside thing is a positive number. If not, you just put like this only, but you should tell this number, if you calculate in your calculator, is negative something, right? Negative value. Okay. So the behavior of the graph should be going down, should be like this, okay? Instead of like this. This one is a positive one. So the negative will tell you it will go down, okay? It will go really, so it will slowly go down. Okay, and this one time t will start from 0 only because more than negative time we are not interested. So x and t. So when the starting point should be what? At t equal to 0 is x naught, so here should be your x naught. You must plot this one, okay? And eventually it will go to 0, okay? Eventually it will go to 0. So this behavior is because of limit as t approaches infinity of your x, which is equal to the whole thing. Or you calculate in your calculator. The x naught, just assume it is 1 or what. Put a big number t, and you will see that this actually approaches 0. Okay, so that's why you can have that. Okay, now, so the two behavior thing is, of course, you must have the shape of the graph and it shows something like an asymptote. Must have this. Another part is you must have this label. Okay, you must have this label. Graph of x against t. Okay, no problem. Just like that only. If you want to label x equal to x naught e negative 1 over 5 ln 2 t. Okay, this one. Just label the name only over there. Okay, so one more, 3 mark. Okay, 4 mark. Okay. Okay, let's go to part B. Assume that an average size cup of coffee contains of once an average size contains completely. Once and why the language this time around is not really good. So I think there's not really good over there. Assume that an average 9 cup of coffee contains of 95 mg of caffeine, and the coffee consumed 8 hours ago. Oh, okay, I understand already. Means that after you drink the coffee, then the initial amount, okay, is X not mg. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this one 8 hours ago. Okay. Okay, this one tell you what? Substitute only and find the value. It means that 95 is the X naught, right? Substitute because they tell you original of the mass of caffeine is how much? Okay, 95 mg, and then 8 hours ago, and how much is left? Okay, so T equal to 8. This one equal to this one. So let's put 95 mg and then 8 hours ago. So part B will tell you, part B will tell you that your X not equal to 95 mg, the mass, initial mass, okay? And the time is 8 hours already. So substitute 8 only, okay? And then substitute this one equal to 95, but your final answer later should have the mg also, copy, okay? How much is left? Okay, so number one, how much is left? Okay, so X equal to, so you're going to substitute, Okay, so using your equation number, I'm not sure what's the equation. Just recopy back, okay? Substitute K equal to 5 into the original equation, then you can get this, okay? K equal to, this number is your equation 6. So, equation 6. Substitute equation 6 into your equation 4, right? Equation 4. Okay, then you can get this one. So this is your equation 7. Okay, now this condition, let's call equation 8. So substitute equation 8 into your equation 7, which is your solution. X equal to X naught, 95. Okay, no need to put a unit first, then we only put at the final answer. Minus 1 over 5 ln 2 multiplied by t, which is 8 times 8. Okay, so this value you need to calculate. Okay, negative 8 over 5 ln 2 e 95. So let's say you want to give the exact form, you can put at the top of this one. So 95 e ln something. So that something is 8 power negative 8 over 5. Okay, 8 power 8 over 5. And then e ln something, let's take down whole thing. So 8 power negative 8 over 5. Multiply by 95. So use your calculator. 8 power negative 8 over 5 times 95. So how many is left? You can give decimal number 3.41. 3.4101. Okay, so let's round off. 101, I think 102. So let's round off to maybe 3 dp. Okay, let's round off to 3 dp. 3.410 mg. Okay, mg. So that's the two things. So if you know the condition and you can substitute and you know the final answer correctly, calculate, so that will give you another mark. Okay, and then the last part, condition 2, question II. Determine the time taken to eliminate 98% of the caffeine from the body. Can the amount of the caffeine can be totally eliminated from the body? Justify your answer. Totally, 100%. It's impossible. The time should go to infinity. So this is impossible for part B, the last part. Okay, so let's calculate 98%. It said eliminate 98%, which means how many is left? Only 2% is left. Okay. Mm. So from the information, when x equal to they say what? Eliminate minus 98%, 100% minus 98% from the x naught, which is just 2% only, times the x naught, or 100, 100, 2 over 100 times x naught, or x naught over 50. That's from the information given. Okay, so you must be able to identify this because it said eliminated. Eliminated. Okay, so okay, let's calculate. So substitute. Well, okay, just substitute into the equation 8 also lah. Equation 7. Okay, so subs x equal to x naught over 50 into equation 8 also. So that will give you x naught over 50 equal to x naught e negative 1 over 5 ln 2 t, negative 1 over 5 ln 2 t. Ln 2 t. So this one also can cut. So 1 over 50 ln both sides. 1 over ln 1 over 50 equal to negative 1 over 5 ln 2 t. So t equal to negative 5 times ln 2 times ln 1 over 50. If you like using the same reason also, this is equal to 50 negative 1, and the negative 1 can take down. Negative power can take to the in front. Okay, can take to the in front. So hapuskan the negative 1. So just 5 ln 2 multiplied by ln 50. Okay, or decimal number 5 ln 2 times ln 50. 13.558. 3 dp lah. Okay, 3 dp. Hours. Okay, you must tell it is hours. But this one is more than 4 significant figure already, or just give 2 lah. Okay, just give 2. See how they give. They didn't tell. 3 dp also okay lah. I don't think it's an issue. Okay, just put 13.55 hours. Okay, 3 dp. I think that's it. Okay, but we haven't answered the last part. Can an amount of caffeine totally be eliminated from the body? Justify your answer. If totally be eliminated, ln be 0. 0, as you can see from the graph, okay, it will never touch the x-axis. Okay, never touch the x-axis. From the graph, x will never touch x-axis, or never be equal to 0, but it will approaching 0. This is what you have to tell. Okay, so the amount, we must tell a reason first, because the graph of x will never Tell some simple language. We never intersect with x-axis. With the t-axis, looks you normally it's x y axis, but you know this one is like or just say can never be zero. Will never be zero. Never be zero. Graph of x against t. Graph of x will never be zero for any t. Okay, for any t. So it cannot be totally eliminated, but it can be very less amount for any t. Want to put t element. Okay, that's okay. Then, therefore, the amount of the caffeine will never be eliminated. Amount of caffeine cannot totally be eliminated from the body. Okay, the amount of caffeine, correct? Caffeine, E-I-N-E, sorry, caffeine. Amount of caffeine cannot totally be eliminated from the body. Okay, so like that enough, okay? A graph of x will never be zero for any value of t. This is exponential, but if you approach it, okay? But if you approach it, so it's better that we can make a comment. Can never equal to zero. Can never equal to zero for any t. Okay. I think you just say cannot, okay? But you can make a note here. But x will approaches zero as t approaches infinity. Yeah, but this one you can tell. Okay, so the mark allocation, one mark here, you tell cannot, it is cannot totally be eliminated. One also, one mark here. And final answer, substitute, if you know the substitution and all the working, one mark also. And if you are able to know that 98% is eliminated, so that only 2% is left, that's another one mark. So that's why this one got 4 mark. Okay, I think we have finished already. Discuss everything already, right? Let's check through everything. Is it okay? Okay. Question 1, no problem. Okay, I think I will like check every other thing for a while. So I think most probably are okay already. Okay. So I think let's. Okay, is everything okay? I hope you are okay with this question. You can message me. You want to say something? Yeah. If no question, then we'll end this live. Okay. See you.